Russia is losing a total of 100 soldiers a day as they attempt offensives against Ukrainian forces in Bakhmut in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine. On Monday, the Institute for the Study of War (ISW), a Washington, D.C.-based think tank, released a report on the battles between Russia and Ukraine over the weekend. Ukrainian forces had success in repelling Russian troops in and around Bakhmut on December 5th, as Russian soldiers attempted to capture the entirety of the Donetsk region. The Ukrainian General Staff reported that Ukrainian troops repelling Russian attacks northeast of Bakhmut near Berestov, Bilohorivka, Yakovlivka, Solder, and Bakhmutska, and south of Bakhmut near Opit, Klishkiivka, Andriivka, and Kurdyumivka, according to the ISW report. Russia is reportedly facing 50 wounded and 50 killed in action soldiers a day in and around Bakhmut. Newsweek was not able to independently verify the figures. Russia does not regularly release updates on how many losses it has endured. Throughout the war, the figures that Moscow has made public are often much lower than Ukrainian estimates. Despite the claims by Ukraine, its defense and counterattacks have not been wholly successful. Social media footage posted by Ukrainian troops shows heavy fighting south of Bakhmut and Opit, and Russian mill bloggers claim that the capture of Opit is crucial to further Russian advances toward Bakhmut. The ISW added. Russian sources additionally claim that Ukrainian troops conducted an unsuccessful counterattack in Kurdyumivka and that fighting is ongoing in several settlements south of Bakhmut. The spokesperson for the Ukrainian Eastern Group of Forces, Serhiy Cherevity, spoke about Russia's losses on TV following conflicts in the region. Here, you can roughly say based on the dynamics, rounding off of course. In the area from 50 to 100 people, they can lose only in the Bakhmut direction, Cherevity said, according to report from the Ukrainian TV station, Espresso TV. It is only killed and the same number wounded, depending on the time of day. Cherevity added that the situation in the region is tense but under control. He said that Ukraine forces are holding their defense and repelling multiple attacks from Russia. He also noted that Russian troops were ordered not to bring artillery shells within 100 kilometers, 62 miles of the front line in the Donetsk area, due to successful Ukrainian strikes on Russian ammunition depots. The alleged daily losses are beginning to mount up as Russia is predicted to lose 100,000 soldiers in less than 1 year of war, according to Ukraine's Ministry of Defense. This milestone could be reached as soon as this week or the next. This would be 2 months shy of the anniversary of the Russian invasion of Ukraine in late February 2022. During the current day, the aviation of the Defense Forces of Ukraine carried out 5 strikes on the areas of concentration of personnel, weapons and military equipment of the Russian invaders. As reported by Ukrinform, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine announced this on Facebook, publishing operational information as of 1800 on December 6th. At the same time, the invaders do not stop shelling the positions of the Defense Forces of Ukraine and settlements along the contact line. In the Donetsk region, the enemy is actively using aviation. It is reported that the situation in the Volyn and Polisk directions has not undergone significant changes, and no signs of the formation of enemy offensive groups have been detected. According to the information of the General Staff, in order to maintain the troops in readiness for use until December 12th, the deadline for checking the combat readiness of the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus has been extended. Meanwhile, on December 5th, air defense forces shot down most of the Russian missiles during another enemy attack. and energy companies have already begun to restore electricity. President Volodymyr Zelensky announced this in a video message, Ukrinform reports. "I want to thank the Air Defense Forces, our energy forces, and our people. Air Defense Forces shot down most of the missiles. The energy forces have already started to restore the light. Our people never give up. Glory to Ukraine," noted Zelensky. As reported, on Monday the Russian invaders carried out another missile attack against Ukraine. Several hits on infrastructure objects were recorded. Ukraine has been pushing hard for further territorial gains, while Russia this month began a relentless bombing campaign against Ukraine's energy system, using missiles and attack drones in an apparent bid to plunge the country into cold and darkness, and potentially compensate for battlefield losses. While Ukrainian advances have redrawn the battlefield map elsewhere, the front line in Bakhmut, in the Donetsk region some 10 miles from the border of Luhansk, has barely moved in 4 months of heavy fighting. Yet in this fight for control of a shattered city, military experts say the ambitions of a Russian oligarch, Yevgeny Prigozhin, founder of the Wagner mercenary group, may have eclipsed all strategic logic.